Well, hello to everybody. Welcome to our coverage of the first day of the competition. It may be an overused phrase, but everyone really does start out equal on this day. Stature and reputation and history, all irrelevant, albeit momentarily. This is the game everybody, no matter who they support, can be just a little bit hopeful about. Maybe it's their turn, just maybe. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Mbemba finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, Peter, he's known for being very good in the air, so I'd be expecting him to dominate that today. He's also great at holding the defensive line together and generally keeping things tight at the back.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Paris Saint-Germain have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So it's down to business here. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Towering header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
De la Cruz. Borja. Played out to the left flank. That's an excellent interception. Neymar looks to the other side. And it's Messi. And here's Messi. There they go, hunting in packs. Mbappe! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
River Plate trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Mbappe. Enzo Perez. Paris Saint-Germain are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
He's found a way through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Shaw. Billing. Aims beyond the defence. Borja might just make this. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's got away. Great leap! And yes, it's there! River Plates are level. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
The goal scorer for River Plate after 23 minutes is...
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Messi. And here's Hullet. Mbappe, big chance! He would have been quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Neymar. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Quickly taken. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Messi. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
De La Cruz. Borja. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Mbappe! A chance! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Have their second corner now. Up to meet it! No, not the best of headers. De La Cruz. Borja, who has made his impact already.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And the keeper's got it again. Funes Mori. Shifted upfield. He's through here. He's left his man. Has a go! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, after so much hard work, he bluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
Perez charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe demonstrating his defensive quality there. Looking for the run-up. This might spell take. He's had a hit! And it's a goal!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
After 45 minutes
through. Now how will things develop from here?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Borja, played out towards the right wing. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Messi. Mbappe. For Messi. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Paris Saint-Germain leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 29.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Coming on the field.
Out to the left it goes.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, great ball! Borja! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bullet. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe. Shaw gets into a good position. And that's been levered clear. Corner number 3 coming up. Funes Mori tries to clear. And it's Shaw. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good move. Shapes to shoot! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Paris Saint-Germain come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Interesting ball. Real chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Oh, super save by Livakovic.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Enzo Perez. Gullit pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He's going to be disappointed with that. Foot in.
The attendance for this match.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he put it away? It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Gullit demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Neymar.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And a header! Oh, taken with style! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. River Plate can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings. That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Petit does really well to win the ball there. That looks a cracking ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. De la Cruz. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read. Takes on his marker. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. Forwards and with intent. Might be dangerous. Cristiano Ronaldo! And a second time. And it's there! And they are cruising away. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
After 76 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
River Plate making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Spread out to the left. Fiddles it through. He's got space in the air. There's the shot! Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the ball was recovered.
After 80 minutes
River Plate making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ronaldo is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And the shot's on here, out to the right. Tries a header! In once more. Driving forward. Enzo Perez. De la Cruz. De la Cruz. No, he's not getting past him there.
Added time.
Neymar. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Over to the left. He is through here. That is a great ball. Borja! Oh, denied at the last. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Of course, the tifosi of Lazio have always been known for their extraordinary passion, something which is so very evident here today. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, somebody who really has impressed me in many ways is Alessio Romagnoli. I mean, I've watched him since his debut, and every time I see him, he just looks as if he's getting better, whether it's covering or whether using his anticipation. I think at this rate, he could go on to earn a place next to some of the real greats.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. There's the whistle. And he's been shifted off it. Luis Alberto. Billing. For Petit. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Marusic. Felipe Anderson. Here's Luis Alberto. Fiddles it through. Mbappe! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's good running with the ball. Neymar. Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Felipe Anderson. Paris Saint-Germain are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Felipe Anderson. Kamada. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Crossed in once more.
Well, that has caused...
Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Zaccagni does want to stand firm and defend it. it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. And here's Messi. Tries the cross. Great leap! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Husai. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Felipe Anderson! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting...
Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Luis Alberto. And it's Felipe Anderson. And it's Immobile. Felipe Anderson has it out wide and in space. It's Felipe Anderson! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
And that has to go down as a real opportunity missed. Everything was right until the end.
Paris Saint-Germain are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. In comes the delivery. Climbs up big! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Husai. To Kamada.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Marusic. Shaw did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he get onto this? It's a promising position. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, that is real chance! And it's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry, a spinach, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Romagnoli calmly anticipates. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So once again, we're underway.
Paris Saint-Germain playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Zaccagni. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Played towards the other side. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Hullet. Played out to the right. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Massive leap! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Marusic gets good distance on it. Cristiano. Now the finish! Well, now, surely this time, he's delivered all right!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Move forward, and quickly so. He is through here, and it's in with a header! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Luis Alberto. Messi. It's a good run down the right. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, he's seen an awful lot of the ball and he's done some very good things with it. Until now, perhaps. He could well be stopped from here.
Good read, needed to be. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good spread. Played back into the centre. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. That's good play. And that's aimed into towering header. That's a fine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Numero 7.
It's their second corner of the game.
Numero 9. Pedro.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Luis Alberto. Well seen, saw that coming. We expected better, and so did he. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 5, il numero 26.
Cataldi. It's intense, this pressure from the front. Immobile, out to the right.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Interesting ball. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's neat. And that interception was most necessary. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Basic. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, good read. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Goes in for the header! It's come back out! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
And it's Vecino. Messi. Oh, it's Petit. Petit tries making a foray down the right.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Immobile.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Messi. Swung over into the middle. Oh, that was vital. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Wriggles his way through. And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. Paris Saint-Germain leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So